Hello, my name's Dr. Emin Farah. I'm an ex-military doctor and I have tinnitus. So the team have set me a challenge. They're going to give me 5 minutes to work out which tinnitus myths are true, which tinnitus myths are false. Whilst we're going along, see if you can work out which are true, which are false. Leave a comment. Okay, I'm ready. Start a timer.
Tinnitus is a sign of impending deafness.
False. Tinnitus is not a sign of impending deafness. One of the common causes of tinnitus can be hearing loss, but there's other things that can cause tinnitus as well, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the two are linked.
Tinnitus can be a symptom of an underlying medical issue.
True. Tinnitus can be a symptom of an underlying medical issue. Tinnitus actually is not a condition itself, but a symptom of an underlying cause, so there could be something causing tinnitus.
Tinnitus is always caused by having too much earwax.
That's false. Tinnitus is not always caused by having too much earwax. Tinnitus could be caused by having too much earwax. Earwax build-up can cause tinnitus, but there are lots of other things that can cause tinnitus as well. Your ears can be completely clear and still have tinnitus.
Tinnitus is a rare condition.
False. Tinnitus is not a rare condition. 1 in 7 people have what we call chronic tinnitus, that's long-term tinnitus, and actually 1 in 20 people will have what we call intrusive tinnitus, and that's tinnitus that has a significant impact on their quality of life. So it's really common.
Tinnitus can be a side effect of certain medications.
True, tinnitus can be a side effect of certain medications, and if you have any concerns, please speak to your doctor.
Tinnitus is not always permanent, it can be temporary.
Tinnitus can be temporary, and we would call temporary tinnitus that lasts for less than 3 months. There are many reversible causes of tinnitus and many non-reversible causes of tinnitus. Something like an ear infection or a cold or earwax could be reversible. Again, if you have any questions, do speak to your doctor.
Next, tinnitus can be cured by cutting out alcohol and caffeine.
False. Tinnitus can't be cured by any dietary changes, even cutting out alcohol or caffeine. These things can have an impact on tinnitus, but they're not going to get rid of it.
Tinnitus only affects older people.
Incorrect. Tinnitus doesn't only affect older people, although it's more common in people of 40 years of older. People of any age can get tinnitus. Children can get it, teenagers can get it, and again, it depends on the thing that's causing it.
And tinnitus is a psychological disorder.
Tinnitus isn't a psychological disorder. We don't actually know what the underlying cause is for tinnitus. There could be a condition causing it, but we still don't really know why it happens. But we do know that it's not a psychological disorder.
Tinnitus can be worsened by stress.
True, tinnitus can be worsened by stress. You've probably noticed that if you're stressed, angry, frustrated, anxious, your tinnitus sounds louder. And actually the inverse is true as well. So if you're not stressed about your tinnitus, it will seem quieter.
Tinnitus can be treated with eardrops.
Good one. It depends on the cause of the tinnitus. So if your tinnitus is caused by an ear infection or earwax, then eardrops could help. If there is a non-reversible cause of tinnitus, then no, eardrops won't be effective.
Tinnitus can vary in intensity.
Tinnitus usually does vary in intensity. As I said before, you probably noticed that if you're stressed, your tinnitus seems louder. That's really common and it's not something to be worried about.
Tinnitus can be transmitted from person to person.
Of course not. Tinnitus can't be transmitted. It's a symptom of an underlying cause and it's not a disease, and it's certainly not a transmissible disease.
Tinnitus is always a result of listening to loud music.
Tinnitus can be a result of listening to loud music, but not always, so that's false. Hearing damage from listening to loud music too regularly can cause tinnitus, but not in all cases.
Hearing aids can't help tinnitus.
Incorrect. So if you have a degree of hearing loss, it could be mild hearing loss or severe hearing loss or moderate hearing loss for that matter, hearing aids can be or are an effective treatment for tinnitus.
Tinnitus gets worse with time.
Not true. In most cases, tinnitus won't get worse with time. It can do, but it's rare.
Tinnitus is always ringing in the ears.
No, tinnitus isn't always ringing in the ears. It could be rushing, whooshing, hissing. There's loads of other noises that people can hear.
There is no effective treatment for tinnitus.
No, of course not. There is effective treatment for tinnitus, regardless of what your doctor or audiologist or ENT has told you. Cognitive behavioural therapy, or CBT, is an effective way to manage tinnitus.
Doctors can't help tinnitus.
Not true. Doctors can help tinnitus, despite what your doctor might have told you. I'm running out of time. Doctors can help. They can provide you with cognitive behavioural therapy. Time.
Well
Hooray.
done. Good job. I actually lost count.
Yeah, I did as well.